Yeah, I mean, this game means so much to us. We're trying to build momentum, win after win, and coming off a win in Seattle, and then to get this win under our belt is huge going into this weekend and just for the rest of the year.
How tough was it? Miami FC really had a lot to prove.
Yeah, they're a great squad. As you can see, it wasn't like an easy game. It was going back and forth. They were on top of us. We were on top of them. And overall, it came down to one goal that decided it. They have a lot of really good players, a lot of guys that tested our team, and props to them for putting up such a good fight.
Goal scorers tend to get the low, but obviously you came up with a lot of big 6 wins for Miami today. What do you think of just your overall performance there?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It's a product of all the hard work I put in, and being able to get an opportunity to showcase my skills and play a part in the win is huge. If I could do my part and keep the balls out of the back of the net, then I trust my team to win games. So it was a collective effort, and I'm just proud that I was able to have a positive impact.
What's working for you guys right now? Just the momentum keeps building, the fans are into it. What is happening in that locker room?
We just believe in each other. We show up every single day, and we're on the same page. I think the vibes around the facility are great. Everyone works hard, and we're just on the same page. And it's still early in the season. A lot of new guys, and now we're really starting to bond and understand each other, and it's starting to show on the field.
Phil talked about your ability to catch the ball instead of parrying, instead of deflecting. Is that something that you've been working on, or is that something that just comes naturally to you?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to try and catch the ball because it kills the play. It doesn't giving up a rebound. The ball's still alive, and at times you're gonna have to parry it wide. But there are the main goal is to gain possession, collect the ball, and then you can move forward into the build-up.
Do you and Nick sort of work well? It's goalkeeper union, isn't it? Sort of, it's a difficult thing because you both vying for one spot. But do you kind of work well with each other?
Yeah, our goalkeeper union is great. We have two great coaches. Diop, CJ, Nick. It's a really, really strong group. We all compete, and it's a very positive, supportive environment. Everyone shows up every day, puts in the work, and you need strong guys to help you get better. It's like the whole idea of iron sharpens iron. So you can see, in our performances that we blend well as a group, and we're starting to get good performances under our belt.
What do you make of the partnership that we've seen from Mabika and Lo? 2 clean sheets in a row. You get first-hand experience of that. I know that you were obviously deserve credit for the clean sheets tonight, but them two together, how are they working?
They're working great, as you can see. I mean, they're like a brick wall back there. They have good presence. They're great leaders. They're tall. Helps us on corner kicks and free kicks, and they're also composed on the ball. So that's all we can ask of them, and they give it their all every single game.
Damien's second yellow. What do you tell him after that? What's the conversation that happens there in that moment?
I think it's just to it's unfortunate. It's of course it's the refs' discrepancy. If she wants to pull that card, then she can. I personally didn't think it was a second yellow that would result in a red, but more or less just being supportive. It's the end of the game, emotions are high, and it's just keeping straight head through the game. So.
What was Phil's message at halftime? Miami FC looked the more dangerous team in the first half. You guys took some sting out of them in the second half, but what was Phil's message at the break?
He just said to keep fighting. It's 45 minutes left to go. The opportunity is there to win the game, and we just have to play together. We have to follow the plan, do our jobs, and the result will come.
Good evening. Did the team expect the game to be that tight?
We knew it was going to be a tough game. Yeah, we knew coming here. They were also coming off a win over the weekend that it was going to be a challenging game, and it's regardless if it's MLS, USL, these Open Cup games are intense. So we knew we had a fight in for us.
What do you think of this game overall, the environment, the atmosphere? A lot has been said about this game finally happened in an official match, and you guys played.
Yeah, I think it was great. Our fans came out, their fans came out. Really, really good showing. And it goes to show the love of football in South Florida. So it was nice to see all the supporters on both sides. Great environment, great energy. And I think it added a little bit to the game atmosphere.
And piggybacking off of that, being in a city that we've got football, we've got basketball, we've got baseball. To have a game that is uniquely for Miami soccer fans, would you like to be a part of that?
It's amazing. I mean, I personally grew up on the West Coast, so being able to come over to the East Coast around South Florida and be a part of a culture that loves soccer is huge. I mean, I grew up, I love soccer. I think people here especially love it a lot. So you can kind of tell by all the cheering through the entire 90 minutes that our fans were here to support us, and it helped us get through the game.
Just to finally piggyback off of that, CJ, Clement, Nick, this whole, union, like Steve was saying, like, how does that, where do you see yourself and to have this opportunity, not only to get a clean sheet in an Open Cup game, but also to advance the team? Where do you see yourself in the locker room?
I mean, again, I'm one of 25 guys that are showing up every day working hard. And regardless of who gets put out there, I know that whoever's on the pitch is going to give it their all, and they're going to do everything they can to win the game. So I'm honored to have gotten the call. But if it was either any of those guys, I would have given my utmost support and, supported them through the game as well.